If I lose this 28th job, my parents might have to sell the house in Brooklyn. That's the thought running through my head as I slap down another plate of pasta at some overpriced Manhattan bistro. The tips are terrible, the manager's worse, and I've been fired from every job I've ever had, 27 in 1 year, if you're counting. My name is Nora Chen, and I'm what my mother politely calls spirited, and what my former bosses call a liability. Enter Julian Sterling. Billionaire. Widower. Father to a silent little girl named Lily. I didn't know any of this when I walked over to their table at the restaurant that day. I just saw a scrawny kid staring at her plate like it might bite back, and some woman, her nanny, Margaret, whispering poison in her ear. Ever since her mother passed away, she hasn't spoken a single word, Margaret said to Julian, loud enough for me to hear. No matter how many nannies you hire or doctors, none can replace a mother. Lily needs a mom. Julian looked exhausted. Defeated. Then he slid an envelope across the table toward me. Inside, an old photo of Lily smiling, and a note that said, I need someone who sees her. Before I could process it, my manager stormed over, screaming about how I'd insulted a customer. I was about to get fired, again, so I quit first. Loud. Public. Satisfying. This job sucks, I announced. So does my boss. Let me tell you, I quit. Julian caught my arm. Wait. I can offer you a job. He named numbers. 100,000. 1 million. 5 million. 5 million. I laughed. Then he explained, be Lily's stand-in mother for a year. Get her to speak. Handle the Sterling family drama. Walk away rich. It sounded like a bad reality show, but the money was real. My parents were horrified when I told them. What decent young woman becomes a stepmother like that? My mom wailed, clutching her chest. If this gets out, how will you ever get married? But my dad, God bless him, just shrugged. Honey, our daughter does have a point. Think about it, within a year, if she can get that mute daughter to talk and help him deal with some endless, tangled wealthy family drama, she can get $5 million. Where can you find a cushy job with so much money and little work? My mom wasn't convinced, but she packed my bags anyway, homemade cured meat, vegetables, pastries, enough to feed a small army. When you get there, share them with everyone, she instructed. Don't be stingy. And just like that, I moved into the Sterling penthouse on the Upper East Side. The first thing I did was make a work checklist. Professional. Organized. Wake Lily at 7 a.m. every day. Prepare a nutritious breakfast with an egg and a glass of milk. Pick her up from school at 4. On the way, buy a strawberry lollipop for her. From 7 to 7:30, read a storybook she likes. Emergency item. If Lily gets bullied, I rush over and stand up for her. If she has a nightmare, I hold her and sing nursery rhymes. These aren't in the contract, are they? Julian asked, amused. The contract is fixed, but people are flexible, I said. Since I'm taking your money, I need to do the job perfectly. Besides, Lily is so cute. I really like her. Julian seemed relieved. He had to leave for a business trip to Boston the next morning. Can you manage on your own? He asked. Piece of cake, I said. Go do your thing. I've got the house. When you get back, if she is missing even a single hair, I'll pay you $5 million myself. He smiled, a rare sight, I'd learn. While I'm gone, listen to Nora on everything around here, he told the staff. Then he was gone. The staff was suspicious from the start. Margaret, the head nanny who'd raised Lily for 5 years, immediately tried to assert dominance. She criticized Lily's eating habits. 2 steaks aren't even enough for a bite. She doesn't like these. Make new ones. She lectured the girl constantly. Your dad's always busy with work. He doesn't have time to take care of you. I'm the only one willing to teach you. I watched Lily shrink. Something in me snapped. Your name? I asked Margaret. What do you do for the Hayes, Sterling house? She puffed up. I take care of the young lady's daily needs. All the matters around the house, I handle them all. So you're just a hired hand, I said. I thought you were paying me a salary. Then I turned to Lily. Lily, you know my mom's cooking is amazing and she's really nice. How about I ask her to come over and cook for you? Margaret's face went white. I didn't mean it. I was doing this for the young lady. Too late, I said. I've already taken it to heart. Please pack your things now. Leave the house immediately. She sputtered. I've worked in this house for 5 years. Mr. Hayes, Mr. Sterling never said a single word to me. Well, I'm saying it now. Please. The door's over there. Goodbye. The other staff watched in shock. You all saw what just happened, right? I announced. If any of you ever dare to bully kids or slack off, get out with your stuff. Got it? They nodded frantically. Yes, ma'am. Lily stared at me like I was some kind of alien. But I caught her sneaking a second glance at the chicken wings I'd made. Try it, I said. We've only met twice and she already knows I don't like those foods, she seemed to think. No, she's definitely trying to suck up to me. But she didn't push the plate away. That was progress. The real test came when I redecorated her room. The poor kid had been drowning in black, white, and gray, like a little old lady mourning her own life. I bought Hello Kitty pajamas, colorful blankets, a giant stuffed bunny. She was horrified. Take it down right now. She scribbled on a notepad, her hands shaking. No way, I said. It's getting late. Go take a shower. Wear the Hello Kitty pajamas I got you. They'll definitely suit you. And we're taking a shower together. I'll scrub your back. My skills are top-notch. She practically ran into the bathroom and locked the door. But an hour later, I caught her hugging the bunny. Stubborn little thing. Just like me. When Julian returned a week later, Lily actually came to greet him at the door. He looked genuinely shocked. What happened? He asked me. She never clings to me on her own or comes near me. Today she actually came to greet me. It seems Nora has really changed her a lot. He had no idea I'd had to drag her into the bathroom kicking and screaming. Only a week, he murmured. I didn't expect them to be this close. That night, I set up a tent in his bedroom. Well, I got kicked out by Lily, I explained. She absolutely refused to let me sleep with her. If we don't sleep in the same room, servants will gossip tomorrow, and it'll be hard to explain to your mom. I've prepared for this, I'll sleep in the tent tonight. Soft and comfy, not stuffy at all. Perfect. He shook his head, amused. Suit yourself. I called my parents from inside the tent. Why are you living in a tent? My mom screamed. Is that boss bullying you, treating you badly? I'll go to his house to punch him. My dad, calmer, remember, no matter what you do, I support you. Even if you're wronged later, you can come home. That 5 million, we don't care about it. We only wish you're happy. Julian overheard everything. Your parents are quite interesting, he said. My parents are always like this, I admitted. Loud and talkative. Don't mind them. I don't mind, he said quietly. I'm just a little envious. They can joke without restraint and express concern directly. Lily never shows that to me. She's always so cautious. Tomorrow we're taking Lily out, I said. If you want to get closer to her, just listen to me. I promise I won't let you down. We went shopping. I bought Lily a backpack, a photo booth session, and matching bunny keychains, one for each of us. Julian grumbled about the photo booth, but I dragged him in anyway. What kind of dad are you? I demanded. This kind of activity helps bring a family closer and you won't even join. Seriously, that's on you. He relented. The photos were ridiculous. I made him wear a flower crown. Lily smiled, actually smiled, for the first time in 2 years. Julian pretended to hate it, but I caught him saving the picture to his phone. Later, I tried to stage a dramatic, save-the-day, scenario at a department store. You two go inside and pretend you can't afford anything, then get humiliated like in those dramas. I'll use the black card to save the day. Julian looked at me like I'd lost my mind. The Sterling Group owns this entire street, he said flatly. That situation won't happen in any Sterling store. Well, you could have told me that earlier. I hissed. But we bought the bunnies anyway. Lily clipped hers to her backpack. Julian clipped his to his briefcase. I pretended not to notice. School started, and with it, the dreaded PDA, Mrs. Montgomery, the reigning queen of the Parent-Teacher Association, ruled with an iron fist. She and her cronies made snide comments about my vintage, thrift store clothes and questioned whether a beggar's daughter, like me, belonged. Your outfit is a vintage style from a thrift store, one of them sneered. You're really modest, aren't you? Your mom's a beggar. I was about to slap someone when Julian's assistant appeared. Mr. Sterling has donated 10 academic buildings to the school and secured the exclusive campus contract for the next 5 years. Get it done today. I blinked. 10 buildings just for the PTA president? Of course not, he said. He's making sure you can do whatever you want. I kissed his cheek before I could stop myself. At the PTA election, Mrs. Montgomery bragged about her husband's wealth, her riding club, her elite connections, her $1 million donation. When it was my turn, I stood up and said, my husband donated 10 buildings to the school. Each one's worth over 10 million. The trick doesn't need to be as long as it works. I won by a landslide. Mrs. Montgomery's face was priceless. But she retaliated. During the celebration, she and her cronies locked Lily in a dark storage room. I searched frantically, called Julian, threatened staff members, until I heard her tiny voice from behind a door. Mommy. Mommy. She could speak. She'd been speaking all along, only she'd never had a reason to before. Mom, don't leave me alone here, she sobbed. Be careful. Be good, Lily. Don't make a sound. Whatever you hear, don't come out. Mom will come back for you soon. I burst through the door and pulled her into my arms. I'm so sorry. Sorry for the late. I won't leave you alone again. I'll always be with you. She sobbed into my shoulder. Don't hit my mom, she screamed at Mrs. Montgomery, who'd followed us. The woman tried to deny it. I grabbed her by the hair. You locked an 11-year-old child in a pitch-black room. Let me ask you, what are you trying to do? She screamed for help. Don't hit my mom. Lily kept screaming. Don't hit my mom. Stop hitting my mom. I pulled Lily up. Lily, let's get you up. The mute actually spoke, Mrs. Montgomery sneered. Lily is not mute, I said. So what? She used to be mute. Saying a few words now makes her so great. Listen, I warned her. I'm warning you. If you dare lay a finger on me again today, I'll call my lawyer to sue you. I've been wanting a Porsche anyway, so get ready to pay up. She sputtered. I'll fight you both. It turned out she'd been selling school placements illegally for years. The evidence was already sent to the authorities. We walked out with our heads held high. Lily, listen to me, I said. From now on, if anyone dares to bully you, just use my name. I'll always have your back. And if you can't reach us in time, just fight back. Even if you can't fight, fight them. If it's a boy, kick him. If it's a girl, grab her hair. Then when she bends over, knee her in the face. Got it? Julian watched from behind. No matter how good the doctor is or how much money, nothing can replace a mother who truly cares. Nora, thank you. That night, Lily crawled into my bed. This is my mom's room. This dress still smells like mom. Whenever the other kids would bully me, I'd run home and mom would hold me like this. She said as long as mom's here, no one could bully you. But that day there was a bad guy with a knife and mom rushed over right away. And then, she couldn't finish. I held her tighter. Don't cry anymore. No more tears. It's okay, Lily. It's all over now. She looked at me. You're also very good to me. Fight for me, stay with me when I'm scared. You're really, really good to me because Lily is the best kid in the world. But I'm sorry to my mom. I like you more and more and I'm afraid she'll be angry in heaven. She'll think I don't want her anymore. Sweetie, listen to me, I said. You haven't betrayed anyone. Actually, there's something. Your dad and I aren't really married. I signed a contract with him. He pays me. I'm here to take care of you and protect you. She pulled back. So you're good to me just because of work. To be honest, at first I really didn't want to lose this cushy job. But then, I don't know when it all started. Seeing you get bullied, I was really angry. Seeing you eat well, I was so happy. Seeing you locked in that storeroom, I wanted to tear her house apart. Lily, if you're feeling sad, you don't have to call me mom. Your mother risked her life to protect you. She's always in your heart. And I can just be the one who fights for you, dresses you up, your annoying, noisy best friend, Nora. She laughed, a real laugh. I knew it, I said. You've long been charmed by me. Stubborn little thing. She hugged me tight. I know, Nora. You've been really good to me. Mid-Autumn Festival was coming up. I asked for time off to visit my parents in Brooklyn. Julian gave me a week. Really? I'll look after Lily while you're away. Harrison, Julian Sterling, you're a living saint. I'll ask my mom to make the signature braised pork knuckle for you after I'm back. He smiled. Go home. But when I left, Lily looked lost. It's too quiet, Julian muttered at dinner. Lily nodded. I'm not used to it. Julian looked at his daughter. Come here, Lily. Eat this. This is good. Look how cute this veggie is. Flying one coming. He pretended to fly a fork at her face. She giggled. We're going to Brooklyn, Julian announced. To bum a meal. And on the way, we'll pick her up. Really? Lily's face lit up. We'll go now. At a fruit stand near my parents' house, Julian bought 2 boxes of premium grapes and apples, $3,800 total. I grabbed the boxes and ran. Hey, what are you doing? You haven't paid yet, the vendor yelled. Didn't you say it's free if it doesn't taste good? I shouted back. Boom. Go. We ran laughing into the street. My parents were thrilled. What brings you guys here all of a sudden? My mom asked. Lily insisted on coming, Julian said. She's been fussing all morning. Couldn't stop her. My dad grilled steaks. My mom made chicken wings. They treated Julian like a king. Little Lily, you should eat more. Look how skinny you've gotten. I made these chicken wings specially for you. Lily smiled. Thank you, Grandma. My mom nearly cried. Mr. Sterling, you have no idea, my dad said over dinner. When Nora was little, to get the last piece of braised pork belly, she even fought with her cousin and dumped the whole bowl on his head. Sauce everywhere. Mom, that was forever ago. I screamed. Why are you still bringing that up? But Julian laughed, actually laughed. He looked comfortable. Happy. That night, my parents insisted we stay. Mr. Sterling, if you don't have plans, you and Lily can stay and celebrate with us. Julian looked at me. Sure. Lily cheered. We slept in my childhood bedroom. I made Julian wear Superman pajamas. If you wear it, even mosquitoes won't dare bite you at night, I said. He was a terrible houseguest, too polite, but my parents loved him anyway. The next morning, Mrs. Jones, the neighborhood gossip, cornered us. Nora, you're finally back. Thought you went off being a hero again, got yourself fired, and were too ashamed to show your face. Mrs. Jones, it's early. Shouldn't you be watching your grandson? Instead, you're worried about my job. I'm just looking out for you. A top university graduate a year out and still no real job. How's she ever going to get married? My mom jumped in. Whether my daughter marries or not, we can support her. It's none of your business. My daughter just landed a job at Sterling Group, Mrs. Jones bragged. Over $1,200 a month. You're all just jealous. Julian's car pulled up. He stepped out, immaculate, and handed my mother a bouquet. Mr. Sterling. The gifts you ordered are here. Mrs. Jones's face went white. Mr. Sterling, are you the Mr. Sterling of Sterling Group? She practically groveled. Sorry, Mr. Sterling. I didn't know who you were. Please be the bigger person and don't hold it against me. Nora, I was wrong. Please don't take it to heart. A beautiful girl like you, how could you not find a husband? Someday you're going to marry someone like Mr. Sterling, a handsome and rich boss. Mrs. Jones, I said sweetly, your daughter's amazing, working at Sterling Group. Someday she might end up needing Mr. Sterling's help after all. Wouldn't want to burn that bridge, would you? She scurried away. My parents beamed. I don't think I'd ever seen them that proud. Thanks for everything today, I said to Julian. Thanks for making my mom and dad so proud. Every time we had family get-togethers, they'd be so embarrassed because of me. 1 year after graduation, I've lost 27 jobs in a row. And everyone says I'm a troublemaker. And though my parents never say it out loud, I know that they've been gossiped about a lot behind their backs. But after what happened with Mrs. Jones today, I saw them smile to themselves. And in all my life, it's the first time I've seen them so proud and relieved. He looked at me. And you don't need to thank me. Just thank yourself. If it weren't for you at the restaurant, choosing to lose your job just to protect Lily, none of this would have happened. Your kindness and courage are far more precious than any decent job. Then the fireworks started. Lily grabbed my hand. Nora, look at that. That one is huge and beautiful. We watched together, our little family, Julian, Lily, my mom and dad. Look at our little girl, my dad said. All grown up and still so excitable. It's good to be excitable, my mom said. Better than being quiet. But the peace didn't last. Julian's mother called. The Sterling matriarch, Eleanor, was a legend, built half the empire with her bare hands, then gave it all up to be a stay-at-home mom. She'd been bullied by Julian's Aunt Patricia and cousin Trevor for 20 years. Mom, Julian said to me after the call. She wants me to take you to the old house for dinner. What kind of person is she? I asked. My mom founded the Sterling Group on her own. Pretty impressive. But later she quit to become a stay-at-home mom for me. I watched his face. Not the calculating Mr. Sterling, but but a son who felt he'd let his mom down. "Lily, do you want to go?" I asked. "I want to go," she said. So we went. The Sterling family dinner was a nightmare. Patricia treated Eleanor like a servant. "Fiona, what are you standing around for? Add some tangerine peel to Trevor's soup. He's been having throat trouble lately. The Sterling family rules can't be broken. Go on." Eleanor scurried away. I watched in horror. Trevor demanded to be made general manager of the company. "Harrison, I heard your company still needs a general manager. I'm still a male heir of the Sterling family. So shouldn't this position be mine?" Patricia chimed in, "Harrison, he's our precious grandson, your only cousin. If you don't help him, who will?" Julian's father, Richard, just sat there. "Harrison, your uncle passed away early. They're a widow and her son. It really hasn't been easy. Help if you can." I snapped. "Why should he? By what right does he just hand it over like that? Have you managed a single project? Any real results? Done anything useful? You open your mouth and expect to be general manager. Where's your shame?" Trevor sneered. "This has nothing to do with you. I am Harrison's lawfully wedded wife," I shot back. "Someone's trying to take what's my husband's. And I'm not allowed to speak up. Who do you think you are?" Trevor screamed. "Some outsider who popped up out of nowhere and now you're meddling in Sterling family business." I started throwing things. "This is for your precious grandson. This is for your general manager. And this is for bullying my honey. Julian's father, aren't you going to control your wife?" Julian looked him dead in the eye. "I can't do a thing. They're adults. They have their own minds." Eleanor finally walked out. "I've let my son down way too much," she told me later. "All those years of holding back, I thought I was protecting him." "No," I said. "You were squeezing his living space. What you both want is a home that gives each other peace of mind. But neither of you ever asked what the other really wanted. What should I do? Divorce. From now on, we won't be decent people. We'll be shrews." So we staged a divorce. We practiced comebacks in the mirror. "Drop dead jerk," Eleanor shouted. "Drop dead Carter. You jerk." I coached her. Lesson 1, the tantrum type. If someone suddenly sits down on the floor and says, "I don't want to live anymore," you say, "Then go die already. I'm just waiting for the free food at your funeral." Lesson 2, the fake victim type. If someone grabs your arm and whines, "Please don't misunderstand, there's nothing between him and me," you say, "If you can't live, then die." Eleanor was a natural. But if I get nervous on the spot, I'll forget every word. What do I do then? Relax. I've prepared a foolproof script for you. No matter what they say, just hit them back with, "Who do you think you are?" Can't go wrong. We went to the market to practice. A woman cut in line. "Who do you think you are?" Eleanor yelled. "You hit me." "Mess with my mom," I screamed, tackling the woman. "I'm here." Eleanor laughed maniacally. It felt so good to tell them off today. So satisfying. I nodded. "Since you came, we finally feel like a real family," she said. "I finally got a chance to really spend time with my son." "Don't mention it," I said. "We're all family now." Then Richard showed up at our doorstep begging for another chance. Patricia and Trevor were right behind him. "Fiona, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to fight. I just want to tell you, look, we're family. Let's talk it out." "I came here today to apologize to you," Patricia wailed. "For the past 20 years, I've been so immature. Actually, I've wanted to move out for a long time, but I couldn't bear to leave because Trevor is so close to you all. Trevor, Aunt, I'm sorry. Eleanor looked at them. Are you done? Fiona, if you don't forgive me, how can I show my face to keep living in this world? I'll kill myself. Then hurry up, Eleanor said calmly. I'm waiting for the funeral reception. Patricia gasped. Fiona, Richard and I really have nothing going on. I really had no choice. So I asked him for help. Then go jump in the river, Eleanor said. Stop bothering me. Trevor, show some respect to my mom. Eleanor, who do you think you are? You're just a useless bum who dares to reach for the general manager position. A parasite on the Sterling family. Richard, Fiona, is this necessary? Do you have to tear this family apart piece by piece? I promise I'll keep my distance from them from now on. Eleanor, stop, Carter. I don't care about your drama. Richard, Fiona, I've realized my mistake. Just give me one more chance. 1. I'll do whatever you say for the rest of my life. Eleanor, Carter, if you have any dignity as a man, stop making a fool of yourself. If you have time for this, you should just go back and sign the divorce papers. From now on, we'll stay out of each other's way. Don't make me lose respect for you. Go. Julian watched his father crumble. Harrison, are you just going to stand there and not even say a word for your dad? Your son is Trevor, not me, Julian said quietly. Harrison. Mom. Let's go. When we got home, Eleanor cornered Julian. You and Nora had a fake marriage, didn't you? Yeah. How did you know? With your terrible acting, who couldn't tell? She set up a tent in your bedroom. Mom's not that senile. And what about Nora? Are you going to give her the money and tell her to pack her bags? She agreed to the fake marriage only for the money. Are you out of your mind? If she didn't like you, would she have stood up for me and your dad against Patricia and her son? Would she have gone out of her way to make me happy? The most important thing right now is to get that damn contract sorted out. Stop using money to measure your relationship. Then you tell her how you feel and propose. I'll pay off that $1 million immediately and put this behind us. It's got to be you, Eleanor said. But it was too late. I'd already seen the money. Julian had wired me $1 million to close out the contract. Pretend to be my wife and be Lily's stepmother, the note said. You just need to take care of Lily. Don't worry about anything else. It hit me like a freight train. Nothing here had ever belonged to me. I called my parents. Mom, can you take me home? I missed home. They didn't ask questions. They just said yes. Julian spent 3 days learning to bake a strawberry cake. It was Lily's favorite, and mine too. Dad, this is so romantic. Starry sky strawberry cake and candles. Are you having a candlelit dinner with Nora? Just like on TV. Go help Dad call Nora downstairs. Lily ran up to my room. I was already gone. She came back down, her face pale. Dad, she's missing. Did I do something wrong? She doesn't want me anymore. No, it's not your fault. Let Dad go explain it to her. Will you really marry her? Then she won't leave us again. Yeah. Let's go find her together. This time our family will never be apart. They found me at my parents' house in Brooklyn. I was wearing my mom's apron, helping her shell peas. The doorbell rang. It was Julian, and Lily holding his hand. I thought you were single, my mom said, looking at Julian. I'm here to win back the girl I nearly lost. I tried to wave him off. That guy back there doesn't have a body as good as mine, he said, pointing at a photo on the fridge of an old boyfriend. And his abs aren't as defined. I may be a bit older, but I can hit the gym and train until you're happy. Can you please stop going on blind dates with other guys? So, why did you wire me $1 million? That money was to close out our employment contract. From now on, I just want to pursue you, nothing more. We are not employee and contract. It's just Julian and Nora. Nora, I like you. Would you give me a chance to be my real wife and Lily's real mom? Lily clutched my hand. Say yes, she whispered. Say yes. I leaned in and kissed him. Who kissed you back? I said. It was clearly so sweet. Oh, I'm totally shipping them, my mom yelled. Julian didn't let go. I'll take that as a yes. See, good thing I gave you a heads up early, my dad said. Otherwise, my wonderful son-in-law would have flown away. I told you not to. And that's how a contract bride became a real wife, a silent girl found her voice, and a fractured family learned that sometimes you have to fight for love, loud, proud, and with everything you've got. Every one of us was broken in our own way. But we found each other. And honestly, that's worth more than $5 million any day.